Danny's the first one in today. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So glad to see all of you here. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Fitness Diva. Nice to see you. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Ohio guy. Say that quick. Hey, Scott. Hey, Samich. Hey, Dana. Hey, Moot the Muppet. Hey, Jesse. It triggers them really good. I ain't gonna lie. They really don't like it. That's why I use it. Actually, y'all, I'm gonna log off of here. I just noticed my main account is unbanned, so I'm gonna go back. Or should I go back on my main account, or should I stay here? I won the appeal. Main? Okay, I'm gonna go before too many people get in here. I'll go to my main. I'll be right back. Main account. I'm going to my main account right now. I just realized I just got it back. That I won my appeal. I'm trying to get there. My phone's not moving as fast as I want it to. I just checked real quick on my other phone. I'm like, let me see if I won that appeal. I checked earlier and it was still banned. I just checked it again and it went. I'm like, oh, I can go on my main. I'm stuck on somebody's live in the background, so I'm gonna have to go out. Somebody's live is in my background. Oh my God, it's literally not doing anything. Technical difficulties, y'all. I have to restart my whole phone because it's not letting me, it's not stopping it. I got my main account back. I'm trying to go on it, but I'm having some technical difficulties. Just give me a second. Technical difficulties, guys. Sorry. Oh, hey, Nisi. I had to restart the whole freaking phone because it still had the TikTok going in the background of somebody that I don't know who it was. It's gonna take a minute. I'm so sorry. Electronic devices, man, they will fail you every time at the wrong time. They will fail you every time at the wrong time. I am not a boomer. It's not me. It's not me. It's the fucking phone. I'm not a boomer. Gen X baby. Fuck you. Ah! See? I'm trying to get on TikTok. I'm trying to get on TikTok, but this phone is just not going. It's not starting fast enough. I'm getting mad. I'm going to TikTok. Look, it's still on the startup screen. Oh my God. Why is it taking so long? Oh my God, this is so fucking annoying. It's doing the startup screen. Hi, I will be on TikTok momentarily. I'm having some technical difficulties with the phone that I'm trying to use. Jesus H. Christ. Maybe I'll go up on this one. No, I can't because I don't have any backgrounds on that. I blame the Kardashians. I'm going to be on TikTok in just a minute. I'm having technical difficulties with my phone. It won't start. Like it's on the startup screen, but it hasn't gone anywhere. I'm trying to open the fucking thing. It's driving me crazy. It's like, could you please start? It's fully charged. Oh my God. I don't know what to do. Turn it off again? Oh my fucking God. Well, I'm looking like a ding dong. My phone won't start up. I'm trying to just start it. It only runs on data. This phone has no cell service. It's just an extra one. I can't reset the router. It'll reset the whole house, and my kids are all online. I can't do that either. I'll be on TikTok as soon as I can get my fucking phone to turn on. Okay, it's moving. It's moving. It's moving. That means it's gonna be opening. I did get my main account back. I got it unbanned. It got unbanned right before I went live today. Oh yeah, it's fully charged. Technology is the best. I fucking love it. Yeah, so I'm on my main account. I'll be on my main account. Let me just verify before I say that. Live usually gives me the restriction like, hey, you can't go live. You're restricted. But nope, I can go live. All right, I'm good. Okay, just started. Okay, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, it's at 96%. So I'm good, guys. I'm going on my main account on TikTok. I was having difficulties. My phone would not start. Took forever to start. Still says starting. Gotta love technology. Oh my God. All right, here we go. I'll let you know. I'll be on my main account because I got it unbanned. Because I didn't spread misinformation yesterday, like I said. Oh, for the love of all that's holy, what the fuck? Is everything in slow motion today? Like, what? I'm going to TikTok right now. I've been having technical difficulties. My phone wouldn't turn on. It is now on. Oh, I think I know the issue. Hold on, guys. Hold on. There was an update, and I don't know if I updated it on this phone. There was a TikTok update. I did it on this phone. I'm not sure if I did it on my other phone. Let me check it real quick. Sorry, I know this is belaboring, and this is ridiculous, and I'm so sorry. I have multiple devices. This is my main phone for people to call in. So I know I updated that one. And I updated my other phone. It only has data too. I have all these backups so I can come up with my backup accounts. No, I'm not banned. I'm going to go back live again. I just have to I think I missed a TikTok update on this phone. I'm sorry, y'all. I feel so stupid. Oh no, it says open. Okay. Look, I did update it. Okay. I just wanted to be sure. Lord have mercy. I'm going to TikTok right now. I got my main account unbanned today. My main account is unbanned. I've just been having massive technical difficulties. So I'm on the struggle bus today. I know my ride or dies are here, so thank y'all. Thank y'all. I only reason these are old phones that I just used to go up to bring up my backups up, and then I have my regular phone for when people call in, or if they ever get anybody on TikTok to call in or on YouTube to call in. All right, I am getting up and running. Let me just pick my background real quick. Lord have mercy. We're going to get there today, aren't we? There we go. I know. I'm so sorry. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. I know how to use technology, but when it won't even start up, it's like, hello, what am I supposed to do? Like, I know how to use a phone. Come on. Okay, I hit go live, so let's see if it connects. Lord. I am live on my main account on TikTok. Go. Hey, Marianne, thank you for becoming a paid member. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I did yesterday twice, Noodle. On my main account, I'm there. Hey! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, hey. Here I am. I have been having some massive technology issues today, so but I'm here. I made it. I'm live, and we're gonna rock it out today. Let's go. Thank you, DC Rose. You weren't doing anything wrong. My computer was wonky donkey. All right, let's do the Diaba Smackdown song since we're so freaking late. Let's get into it. Let's go. Let's go. Waiting for MAGA to enter the door with a this and a that and a sheepish grin. Look out, MAGA, she's about to begin. She's got moxie, it runs through her soul. She's the queen of Smackdown, yeah, it's her role. She invites the MAGA to challenge a fight. Careful where you tread, cause she's got fire. Come see Diaba, a crusader of truth. Her sassy one-liners carrying is the badass of Smackdown Queens.
MAGA tries to argue, but they have no wit. Diaba hit them with facts when they start talking shit. Your logic's a mess, your facts are weak. Go step aside, boo, I've got truth to speak. She's got a heart of gold, but her force is steel. Don't ever talk over her, cause she'll make you squeal. From Twitter to TikTok, she's roaming the streets. Diaba's got game, and she's hard to beat.
Diaba, a crusader of truth.
Her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see.
Diaba is the badass of Smackdown Queens.
She's got a megaphone and a platform to preach. Running a show in the TikTok streets. Equality for all and respect for her crew. Come meet Sir Val and Gemma the Jew. With maggots in the corner, looking kind of small as they stumble over word and begin the free fall. Diaba delivers the end game stunner. She says, oh, look, we have a Diaba,
a crusader of truth.
her sassy one-liners carry more than one tooth. She's bold and she's strong, she's a force to see.
Diaba is the badass of Smackdown Queens.
So raise up our glasses and give her a follow. Come see her make all the MAGA twits wallow. With her wit and her wisdom, she's got game. Diaba's a legend, and we all know her name. Stop being so emotional.
That is especially for you, MAGA. Stop being so emotional. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. We want to talk to you. Come on up. If you're over on the other app, go ahead and call in at the top of the screen. The number at the top of the screen. If you voted for Donald Trump. Thank you so much, Skylar. I know you guys will. You guys are fucking awesome. I appreciate you guys so, so much. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. I'm looking for you. Come on up. Yeah, did you see people up on the top of the roof of the White House? What the fuck? It's awful. Awful. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Over walking around on the top of the roof. Like, what the fuck? My dude. My dude. What the hell were you doing? Walking around on top of the roof of the White House? What the fuck? Did y'all see that? I mean, what the hell? Talking about putting nuclear reactors or something on the roof of the White House? Like, this man has lost his mind. NASA talking about putting nuclear reactors on the moon. Can we just get some fucking free healthcare, please? We don't need nuclear reactors on the moon. Healthcare, please. My Lord. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. like, be so for real. Like, can we just get some health care? Space first. Hold on, let me check my volume. Oh, that's me. It was me. I have my volume all the way down. I'm sorry, my bad. Hi, did you? Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Okay. How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
I am 19 and I voted for Florida.
Okay. What did you want to say?
Well, my main reason I voted for Trump was because of his border laws.
What can you please tell me what they are?
Well, the main thing is just deporting the undocumented.
Okay, but that's not a law. That's not a law. That's not even a policy.
Well, I'm not really educated on the laws.
Oh, I am. So,
Okay.
I'm so under. Do you know what border policy we're under right now? If you don't know, just if you
I
say.
don't know by heart, no.
I was gonna say, if you don't know, you can just say you don't know. I'm not trying to do a gotcha or anything, because I just don't want to say, I don't want to insult you, and anyway.
You're not insulting me. It's respectful.
Yeah. We're under Title 8. That's the name. That's the name of the border policy that we're currently under. Do you know what border policy we were under Joe Biden?
I just know we had open borders. I'm not sure.
Okay. We were under Title 8. Do you know what border policy we were under Trump's first administration?
No, I was a small child during the first one.
Okay, it was Title 8. And it was the same under Obama, and the same under Clinton, and the same under Bush. It's been since basically since the 80s, we have been under Title 8. The borders have never ever been just opened up and free for all. Like you guys, you've been told by Donald Trump that Biden had open borders and just let everybody over, and that's just simply not true. Joe Biden actually deported more people per month than Donald Trump has. So it's just a lie that you've been told. Appeasy, thank you for subscribing. It's just a lie that you've been told over and over and over again so that you would believe it. And you did. And a lot of people did. But it's just simply not true. It's just simply not true. We have been under Title 8 for decades and decades, probably almost my whole life. And I'm 53. So it's just that it's something that Donald Trump said to get you to vote for him. And that's really all it was. And just so you know, since I'm older than you, my whole life, every 4 years, the Republicans start screaming about caravans at the border. The border becomes an issue every 4 years when it's an election time. Every 4 years, like, oh my gosh, there's so many people coming over. My whole life, about every 4 years, but especially since I'd say Obama, it's been an obsession of the Republican Party for literally no reason whatsoever.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
How do you know what's lies and what's not? Because both parties, like obviously, like they all have their own like news stations and stuff. Like both say this is a lie and that's a lie and this is a lie and that's a lie. But they're both contradicting each other.
Well, all you have to do is just go look, do a little bit of research, like. What is our border policy? How many people did Joe Biden deport? Like, these are all things that you can just research yourself. And foreign news is good. There's something called media bias. There's a media bias chart. There's actually a link of it in the link tree in my bio. You can't look at it now, but you might want to go look at it. But it basically takes every newspaper, every news organization, and it tells you if it's center, if it leans right, if it leans left, if it's far right, far left. So you kind of know where your source information is coming from. You got to try to stay with the people in the middle, like AP, Reuters, BBC, NPR. Those are all very neutral, central. They just report to you what's happening. They don't put the spin on it like Fox News does and probably MSNBC or CNN. They're just giving you the news. Here's the story. And then also, all of that information is public record. You can go to customsandborderpatrol.com and you can look at the deportation numbers. Like numbers that people lie, but numbers don't, right? I mean, people lie, but data and numbers don't. It's just, it is what it is. And so it's better to research things yourself. Like if you would have looked at what border policy have we been under Biden's administration, it would have told you Title 8. And if you would have said, what about under Trump's administration? It would have told you Title 8. If you went and said, who was it under Obama? Title 8. You've been sold a bill of goods. That's just simply not true. And unfortunately, you've fallen for the propaganda. And I'm not blaming you. You're very young. I'm not blaming you. And you probably have conservative parents, correct?
Not really, kind of.
Okay.
It's more me. It's more me. I don't agree with everything on the left side. I also don't agree with everything on the right side either. But
what do you not agree with? What do you not agree with specifically on the left side?
I'm very pro-choice, and I know like I'm pro-life. I'm sorry, not pro-choice. And
yeah, but I don't understand why you, as a man, have anything to say about what women do with their bodies. Like, you should have no say whatsoever.
But in order for we'll use the scientific words for it. In order for a fetus to even begin, it takes two people, right?
Well, yes, but you don't have, your body is not going to be affected. I almost unalived when I was pregnant with my twins. Okay. So had they said, hey, you got to make a decision, either you're going to have to save yourself or save the babies. What are you going to do? Well, I'm going to save myself, right? Because I have other children too. So it's not so black and white. You don't have to put your life at risk. You don't have to, your body's not going to change. Every single thing about a woman changes when you are pregnant and give birth and stuff like that. Your body, you're not at risk of unaliving. The most dangerous time for a woman is when she's pregnant and giving birth.
Sure.
So,
but do you agree that it's a life?
Only I do it sentience, which is about between 21 and 24 weeks. Because without sentience, they're at a cellular level, especially at the beginning. They're at stop interrupting me.
I'm sorry, you're just talking a lot. I'm trying to talk and you're talking a lot.
I'm trying to explain to you. You're not a woman. You've never given fucking birth.
Well, I understand.
I have 4.
But it's not about gender at this point. It's about life. And
it's not. It's a parasite. If you want me just to be blunt, it's a parasite. Because it cannot, I'm a host body. It cannot live without me. So if I don't want to host that body, if I don't want to give my body to that host, I don't have to. I don't have to. If it's physically going to unalive me, if it's physically going to hurt me, or something's going to happen. Every woman, some people have health issues they can't carry, or it'll be too dangerous for them to carry. It's none of your business. It's between a woman and her doctor. It doesn't affect you at all.
Am I able to talk?
Yes, I stopped talking. Yes.
See, the thing is, though, it's I believe it's a life. What makes a life? Can you explain that? Like, what do you think?
I just told you, at a cellular level, when a conception happens, it's a clump of cells. It has the potential to be life. Okay, it has a potential to be life if you incubate it, but women are not human incubators. We don't have to. Is it because of religious reasons?
Well, even if I wasn't religious, I'd still have this belief.
I don't think so. What does the Bible say? What does the Bible say according to the Bible, when does life start?
Well, how do you know that I would be a Christian?
I just asked you a question, dude.
I am a Christian.
Okay, what does the Bible say? When does life begin?
I can't.
It's specific. It's very specific in the Bible. It says at first breath. That's why when you take the baby out, they smack its ass so that it'll take a breath. It's alive on its own without having to use my body. It is alive on its own.
Now you're talking about life. Sir, a single cell in need is life.
Cancer is a cell. It's alive. Cancer is alive.
Now, sir, now I'm going to ask you another question. Is a cow alive?
Are you asking me or are you asking the...
Yeah, is a cow alive?
Well, if it has a heartbeat, obviously it's alive.
It's alive, right? But you're still going to unalive it and eat the steak, right?
That's human beings.
No. You said life. You said life.
Is snake alive?
Yeah, it has a heartbeat, so it's a lot
if
of
it starts to come at you, you're going to do it away, right?
Sure, yes.
Okay. Is a cockroach alive?
Yes, even though they're disgusting, yes.
Yeah, but you're still going to set off bombs in your house if they invade, right?
Of course.
Okay, sir. There's a difference between life and sentient.
That's what I said. I believe, I personally would, me personally, couldn't consider. I won't say I didn't consider, because I found out I was pregnant with twins at 41 years old. My oldest kid was in college and my daughter was a junior in high school. I was scared, and I'm older, and it was twins, and I'm like, I can't do this. And I'm like, should I do this? But I couldn't do it. Abortion was just not an option for me. I chose
Not to murder.
not. No, that's not murder.
No, that is not.
It's a cellular level at the very beginning. That's typically when most abortions happen, or way before it. When as soon as you find out, they're like, "Oh no, I can't do this," or "Oh no, this is going to unalive me," or "Oh no, whatever." They usually is done well before 10 weeks, 12 weeks. Almost all of them.
I know I'm a little bit more educated in the sense of the subject of abortion and stuff like that.
No,
So
you're
I
not.
know in 2016, I know I was a kid in 2016, whatever. When Hillary was running, you can research this. She wanted, or she was going to allow. I don't even know about the abortion laws in a sense like that, but
See,
That's the problem. That's the problem. Do you understand that Roe versus Wade
I do know
was up until 24 weeks? After, which is between 21 and 24 weeks is when sentience happens. That's why Roe versus Wade was up to sentience. After that, if anyone has one after that, it is a medical catastrophe, because there's no woman who goes past 24, 26, or 30 weeks who walks into a doctor's office and is like, I changed my mind. It is usually something catastrophic. By this point that they've probably had a baby shower, they probably got the nursery ready. They have all of these things. No one is doing that electively that late, because most doctors aren't going to do it. That would just be a C-section, and you can give it up for adoption at that point. So that doesn't happen. So I'm just letting you know, that's not something that just happens. You guys believe that that's what happens, but it's really not. It's just called birth at that point.
Okay, but then can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
So like when someone is like, obviously, like, you're gonna have a baby and stuff, by the time you even realize you're pregnant, there's a heartbeat in the womb, right?
No, there's not. There's not.
A heartbeat happens like the first 3 weeks.
It does not. You have researched nothing. You have researched nothing.
You can look that up.
No scientist agrees with you.
Nope.
You can look that up.
No scientist.
I have, and no, that's not true.
Okay, you tell me, when does a heartbeat happen?
It's usually, I think, between 6 and 12 weeks, right?
No way. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It is not.
It's electrical pulses. The heart itself is not fully developed until much later on. That is electrical currency, that you're hearing electrical activity because of the growth or whatever is happening.
So that first heartbeat, when it's just a little clump of, we'll use your word, cells.
That's what it is.
Heart in a cell.
So that's an electrical heartbeat, not or an electrical.
No.
Whatever you just said.
I'm bringing up a doctor to talk to you. Doc Nancy, go ahead.
Hi, Louie.
Hi.
I'm a medical doctor. I was in practice for 34 years. I did a lot of OBGYN imaging because I was a radiologist. And so I know this in detail. You have to know this in order to be able to make accurate reports to the doctors. Using transvaginal, there's 2 ways to do an ultrasound on a pregnant woman. Through the abdomen and through the vagina. And I shouldn't say that, I'm sorry.
Through the hoo-ha.
Through the hoo-ha. And you do it through the hoo-ha very early on so that you can see if you can find the embryonic pole and the if there is any, what we call cardiac motion. But that cardiac motion is nothing more when you see it at around 6 weeks in general. That's the number usually given. At 6 weeks, you will see a very fast fluttering of 2 little echoes, basically just 2 little lines. It's not a structure, it's just 2 little lines, echogenic lines that are fluttering. And that is an electrical signal, electrical activity indicating that will be where the heart will develop. There's no muscle,
Correct.
there's no other structure there that you can call a heart. And that doesn't occur till much, several weeks later. So that's the bottom line on that. And do you have any other questions?
That's why I said, so I was correct when I said it's electric activity, but it's not a heart.
Correct.
Okay.
So when someone gets what is like when a woman gets an abortion, right? What is like the time period that it happens from when they know that they're pregnant?
From the time that they know that they're pregnant.
Does that make sense?
Well, yeah, the time you know you're pregnant depends if you're keeping track, first of all. If you miss your period, you might wait another couple of weeks. At that point, you're starting to wonder, okay, am I pregnant or am I not? Do a pregnancy test, and now you're already 6 weeks pregnant.
Correct.
That's the soonest you're going to know. Most women don't know at 6 weeks.
Okay, so you get an abortion.
Can you say AB? If we say the whole word, a lot of times it flags the live. So say AB.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you get this, when a woman gets this procedure done, is it after the 6 week period? Like on average, when would this procedure be done?
Usually before 12.
Yes, usually between 6. 6 is kind of early, 7, but between 6 and 12. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just put it that way.
And when this procedure happens, what exactly so you would say that you're pulling out a clump of cells? Is that what you're referring to?
They don't pull it out. It's most ABs are done by medication now.
Yeah, most are done by medication.
You just swallow a pill.
They used to be done by DNC. Later pregnancies by some vacuum aspiration. You're talking 12 to 15 weeks. You don't. If you look at it, you're just going to see tissue, blood tissue.
Correct.
That's all you're going to see. You're not going to. You would have to.
A fetus is not a baby. It's not even fully all formed. You're not gonna pull it out and it's gonna look like a baby.
You'd have to have a pathologist take that tissue and tell you what it is. Maybe there's a pathologist in the group. I know Dr. Keisha's a pathologist.
Dr. Keisha is a pathologist.
Yeah, is she in there?
Let me see. Let me check my. Nope.
We need a bunch of doctors in here. So yeah, it's basically. There's some differentiation going on already, but it's not to the point where you can call it a human life. Genetically, I'm not a geneticist, so that part of it I don't know real well. As far as fetal tissue, they can do the genetics on it, but most are embryos. They're not even fetuses.
Correct.
When they're aborted.
Correct.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. When they're unalived. Or that's not good either.
When they're vacated.
I'm sorry.
Eviction sign out.
It's the first time I've been on a live.
It's okay. I appreciate you requesting though, because I think this really helps. Because he's a young man. Okay, he's 19.
He needs to do some more reading, education. Talk to women. Goodness gracious.
I was trying to tell him, I've had 4 kids, and
all of the women are nowhere my age, so and they've never been pregnant.
That's fair. That's fair. But you could ask your mom.
I guess. Yeah. All right. Well, I appreciate you giving me the time to. I'm not educated that much. I didn't expect a doctor to come to the line.
I'm not.
Your time as a baby. I appreciate it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're all
I
good.
thought you should understand.
No, you're totally good.
You were adamant about that heartbeat. And we don't even call it a heartbeat. We call it cardiac activity.
Correct.
Yeah, you're just doing your job, educating, and I appreciate you for that. And I appreciate
good.
I appreciate the live stream owner for giving me the opportunity to talk for a couple minutes.
Well, I appreciate it too.
There's one thing we haven't even gotten to the real problem of the subject yet.
Thank you, Doc Nancy. I'll drop you down.
Go
ahead.
I love you, Val.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Doc. I appreciate you and your knowledge. Thank you.
Yeah, the real issue is, Louis, is this. What's happening now, and like we told you, Roe v. Wade took it up to 22 to 24 weeks. And the reason they did that was because that's what most scientists scientists and doctors agreed that's when sentience starts.
Right. They're
That's when they
becoming
can
aware of
actually
their surroundings, and they can
aware,
see, and
feel,
yeah.
touch. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? They're actually becoming sentient.
Sure.
That is why Roe v. Wade went there. And the only reason an AB took place after, this is where the problem is now.
Yep.
The only reason is because of either the life of the child or the life of the mom.
Correct.
Okay, that's now I'm going to ask you a question, because this is where it gets important. If you were married and your wife was having a pregnancy, and then that pregnancy, something goes wrong 6 months in, and it's either the baby or your wife, what do you do?
When you mean wrong, like what would be a wrong situation?
Oh, there's a million and one. I promise you. I just told you the most dangerous time for a woman to be her in her entire life. The most dangerous time for her to unalive is through pregnancy. There is so many different variables. So you're just gonna have to answer the question.
Like me as a father, like
as a husband,
father?
as a husband and father, or potential father, almost father. Yes.
Honestly, what I would do, realistically, well, we were expecting a kid, right? Like we were expecting a child, and the moment we were expecting a child, we were expected to be parents, right? Like
No, you were expecting to be a father if the baby is born, because if it's not, because if she has a miscarriage and something happens and the body miscarriages it anyway. So you're not, just because you find out you're pregnant doesn't mean you're guaranteed a baby at the end.
And the baby's not miscarriaged, right? It's still like
something's happening to the baby that is going to create something that can unalive your wife. Or even that it's unalive.
What
and
do
you still need in because it's unaliving in you or in her, or say it doesn't have a brain.
Correct. One of my friends had found out of her 6-month scan when I was working in an OBGYN office. I'll never forget it. It's one of the most traumatized, the blood curdling screams I ever heard. Is they did an ultrasound, and the fetus had no brain, and she either had to decide to carry it to term and deliver the fetus and have it expire upon birth, or have the AB. It's the most devastating thing you can possibly get. But I'm just
the truth of the matter is that they could be, like she said a second ago, it could be a million different things. But right now, what I'm telling you is the scenario I'm giving you. It's that baby or your wife? What do you do?
What do you choose?
You have to get a procedure. I mean, I don't
No,
know.
And what would that procedure be?
I guess a C-section. I'm not really sure.
No, if it's not, it's not viable outside the womb. It's not viable outside the womb. It's before, like, say it's at 19 weeks, which there's no way that it's going to survive on its own at 18, 19 weeks. So what do you do? What procedure would you do? Or would you allow the doctors to do?
They'd have to cut into her stomach and take the baby out, right?
No. No.
You just don't want to say.
He doesn't want to say that she would just have to have an AB, because that's how brainwashed you've been and how wrong you are and what you're thinking. A C-section is also considered the definition of an AB is to terminate a pregnancy. And when you have a C-section, you terminate a pregnancy. You just end up with a live baby instead of a not a live baby. So they're not going to cut it out. That's not how an AB works.
I guess I'd have to choose my wife.
Of course you would.
There you go.
If the baby has no brain,
there's a million things that can happen. It's not just that. There's a million things that can happen during a pregnancy that do this. Now what you don't understand, sir, is that I want to tell you about a lady in the state of Texas, and we've had several, okay, in the state of Texas, not just one, but this story I'm going to tell you. This is a lady that lived in the state of Texas. She wanted her baby. They were actually pro-life people.
They sure were.
Okay, and they wanted their baby, but then it came down to the fact that the baby had a disorder that was creating issues that could unalive her. and the baby wasn't going to be born viable. Okay, this had come up. The state of Texas had exceptions. Okay, in our law, exceptions are actually written in the state of Texas. But our attorney general decided that no, she's going to have to go to term, have the baby, even though it could take her life, and said by the doctors it will take her life, and the baby's non-viable at this point.
Correct.
Okay, and he threatened. She went to court. She got the okay to get the AB. He came back, overruled the court, threatened any doctor in Dallas or Fort Worth that gave her an AB would go to prison. She ended up having to leave the state to save her own life.
That's ludicrous.
Okay, and then he wanted to charge her and her husband.
Yep.
Yeah.
When they came back to Texas.
When they came back to Texas, these are the things that are going on with what's happening right now. We've had over 10 women in this state unalive, either at home or outside of hospitals, because they could not get the care that they needed in this subject. This is the problem of what you are talking about, because as far as I'm concerned, sir, anybody tells me they're pro-life, they don't believe in life at all.
Not at all. Because that's some sick stuff right there. Not only is the fetus going to unalive, so is the mother. So there's women all over these red states that are unaliving. If they can't afford to go to another state, then you've got the woman in Georgia, Adriana Smith. She was only 6 weeks when she was declared brain unalived. The state of Georgia kept her on an incubator and kept her alive against the family's wishes, and the family had to pay for, okay, for months and months and months, until her body was decaying so much that they had to do basically an autopsy on her corpse to bring the fetus out. It's fucking disgusting what they're doing to women, all in the name of pro-life.
And there needs to be a little bit more said about the woman in Georgia. The woman in Georgia was in healthcare. She actually had
a DNR.
A DNR, a do not resuscitate. Okay, her family, they overruled her family in putting her through this.
All because of men like you who want to have control over women's bodies, and you don't understand how dangerous it is. I understand it's a religious belief. I get it. I was raised in an evangelical household. Okay, I get it. It's not a religious thing. It's really not. It's a controlling women thing. They guise it under unaliving, and that you're unaliving your baby because they appeal to your emotion. It's just to control women. That's it. Because there's so many problems that can happen, so many complications that can happen, so many things that can happen in a pregnancy that you can't write into law all the exceptions. You can't write into law every scenario that might happen. So you got to just trust women let them do with their bodies and their doctors, and let them be. That's what pro-life, that's what pro-choice means. Okay. There's not a single person that is pro-choice that is like, yeah, everybody needs an abortion. We're not like pro-abortion. We are, let the woman decide for herself. And just so you know, Roe versus Wade was not just about abortion, AB. It was about medical privacy. It was about medical privacy between the woman and her doctor. Now you have it between the woman, the doctor, and her governor. This is all about controlling women. This has nothing at all to do with saving babies. I promise you it's not.
I guess I didn't think that deep into it in that sense. Because when I think of pro-life, like the first thing I think of is the baby, not the woman. I never thought they were trying to just take control of the women.
That's what they're trying
That's
to do.
exactly what they're doing.
Yep.
So there's nothing pro-life about pro-life.
No.
If you were actually pro-life, you would care about that child after it was born.
And the Republican Party does not, because they take away they're taking away SNAP benefits, they're taking away Medicaid, they took away school lunches. Like once the kids here, they don't give a fuck. The Republican Party's like, pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Oh well, can't afford it, too bad. Take care of them. You know, they don't care once they're here. They don't care if once they're here, the parents can't afford to feed them. And they don't care about anything. They would have universal health care. They would have universal health care, or even universal health care for women, right? All women get universal health care. If you're going to force us to be mothers, then you better damn sure take care of us. But really it boils down to forced birth. They want to force people to give birth against their will. That's not, you would give support. You get parental leave. You would get paid parental leave. You would get food assistance. You would get formula assistance. They would do something for said child after it's born, but they don't. And the Republican Party specifically takes away school lunches from kids, is taking away SNAP benefits from people. The most people that are on SNAP benefits and Medicaid are children and elderly. And that's what they just took from the big, beautiful bill. 17 million people are going to lose their Medicaid. And I think it was 10 or 12 million on SNAP. And most of those are going to be children who need SNAP benefits to eat.
Yeah. Your parents, when you were growing up, when they got child tax credits, that was on you until you were 18 years old. Your parents just now quit getting child tax credits. You understand that, right?
I actually have no clue about that. I'm not gonna lie.
That's true.
Taxes, but it's child tax credits, okay? That helps families. You know what I'm saying? That raise children.
Sure. Yeah.
Encourage child. You know what I'm saying? And raise children. Now, do you think you could have lived on your own and done your own stuff at 7?
No.
Because that's what they're wanting to stop child tax credits at 7 years.
7 years old. They're saying if you have a child, and not only that, that if you're a single mother, they don't want single mothers to get anything. So they want women just to be married and latched onto some man. So, but if you have a child over 7, you can't get the benefits. They're no longer a dependent after 7. 7-year-olds can't work.
No, they can't.
They can't watch themselves.
They can't watch themselves. So unfortunately, the party that you have found yourself part of is not pro-life at all. They are pro-forced birth and controlling women. And they're actually punitive toward unmarried mothers now, this go round. So there's nothing pro-life about this modern Republican Party. They're just about control and forcing women to give birth against their wishes. And women are unaliving.
Here, let me give you the scenario that's actually been created today, because it has actually just happened in Texas. Okay? We have created a situation in this country from the GOP that it's now set up a system where somebody can go out, see a woman, rape the woman, not get charged, and still have parental rights.
Correct. So basically, men can walk around and choose the mother of their child.
Now I'm going to ask you, Louis, does it get any grosser than that?
That's actually vile. It's pretty gross.
Did you know? I think
that's the reality today.
And I think in Missouri, if I'm not mistaken, chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe in Missouri, if you're pregnant, you cannot file for divorce. You are stuck. Even if you're with an abusive man, doesn't matter. If you are pregnant, if a woman is pregnant in the state of Missouri, cannot get divorced. This is about controlling women.
I've definitely, this conversation has definitely got my mind thinking.
I hope so.
It does, because I never heard any of this before until like I promise you, like right now.
And I believe you. I believe you because you're young. You're a young man. You said you're 19. So I get it. I get it. But these are real life things that are happening. And I'm really proud. I thank you for being so respectful and receiving the message.
Yeah, of course.
But I always tell everybody, and I've been saying it since I've been on this app. Don't just believe Val and I, even though we are telling you the truth. I want you to go and research what we're telling you. Always trust but verify. So go look up the things that we've told you and start going down that rabbit hole. Okay? Because that is where you're going to find truth and you're going to come back here. I've been on this app now, this is my 15th month. And I've been here 7 days a week. 7 days a week for 15 months straight. I've only missed 2 days. Okay? Talking to Trump voters before the election, trying to warn them what was going to be happening. And then after the election, holding them accountable for what they voted for. But I've told every single Trump voter, go research what I've told you. And if you find anything that I said was wrong, come back with your evidence. I'll put you on the big screen. You can prove me wrong, and I'll say that I was wrong. And in that time of the thousands of people that I've talked to, not a single one has ever come back and was able to prove me wrong, nor did they even try. Because I started my live specifically because there's so much misinformation and so much disinformation, especially on social media. I wanted my page, my platform to be somewhere where there was truth told, where it was things that can be verified, things that can be looked up, that can be backed up with data, can be backed up with court documents, can be backed up with law, just truth, not misinformation, all research based. And that's what I've prided myself on my entire life. So I tell people, since I know you're curious and your mind is twirling, because I know we just threw a whole lot of stuff at you that is really counterintuitive to what you believe and think. But I promise you, we're telling you the truth. So if you want to follow me, come back and listen. I go over all kinds of topics. If you want to, I'm not telling you you have to, but if you want to follow me, I'll be happy to have you come back up and ask more questions on any other topic.
I had to follow you so I can request.
I don't know on this account. It's the only account that TikTok makes you be my friend. It's nothing that I have on. I've tried to research how to turn that off. I've never ever turned on the feature where you had to friend me to come up on my live. It's crazy. Have you heard of a show called The Handmaid's Tale?
I've heard of it. I've never watched it.
On Hulu?
I see it on like my suggested, like when you scroll through Hulu. I watched The Bear. I never watched it.
If you watch that, you're going to see glaring similarities to what this administration is trying to do. But I implore you to watch it. It will blow your mind and it will change your mind and it will validate everything that I just told you, basically.
That's one thing he needs to watch, but what he really needs to watch is Bad Faith.
Bad Faith. Yep.
Yeah, I will definitely look into those shows, and I appreciate your time, Mr. Val, and you too. Miss Divana.
You can just call me. Everyone just calls me Diva.
That's perfect.
It's easier. It's easier. But I've been on TikTok a while, and everyone.
But I always call her Diva. So
it's Diaba, but the people that have been on the app long enough, everyone called me Diva at the beginning. So that's why when people subscribe, the little subscription says Diva. So it's just easier.
Yeah, well, I appreciate both you guys and the time that you've given me, and I hope you guys have a good day. And I'm definitely thinking. I promise you guys.
I hope you do. I hope you take this and continue searching. Okay.
I will. Thank you again.
You're very welcome, Louie. Thank you for being so receptive and polite. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Of course. Bye-bye. For all of you Trumpers out there that says that we can never have a decent conversation and we just get up and yell at people. No, we don't. See? We can have. Correct.
And he didn't BS us. He really didn't.
He didn't.
He just said, I don't know.
Yeah.
When he said he researched, got busted, he said, okay, I haven't really researched this. He learned he had.
Yeah. I thought that was a great conversation. I think it was probably beneficial to everybody watching. And he was honest. Usually I come up and try to fluff like, no. They just are combative. But If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Dawn, thank you for the $1 Cash App. Did the baby survive in Georgia? Last I heard,
It had a lot of problems.
it had a lot of problems, but it did survive. I haven't heard otherwise.
But the last I read on it, yeah, it was. They got it to where they think it was going to survive, but there's a lot of going to be a lot of mental issues from what they're just saying.
Yeah, it was only a pound, and I know. Chase was only 2 pounds, and I know how critical he was, and I know how small he was. That was scary. Bad Faith is the name of the documentary that everyone should watch. Bad Faith. It's basically how.
Before Bad Faith came out, I was actually the same way that they described it in the movie. That I was a person that already was Christian, but did not believe at all in organized religion.
Right.
And what Bad Faith really goes over is organized religion.
And how the GOP co-opted the evangelical movement. It's very, very eye-opening. Also, God and Country. Or just remember, propaganda rots the brain, not the soul.
Yeah.
That's true. Bad Faith is frightening because it's like, whoa, okay.
It's frightening.
God and Country is also a good one too, but Bad Faith definitely is worth the watch. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. We are looking for a Trump voter to come up and join the panel. If you would like to talk, come on up. There's 880 people in here. I know there are other Trump voters in here. So if you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. All right, that's a friendly. I'm assuming that's a tapping error. Hit that guest request. Come on up. If you guys would like, hold on.
Well,
You
that's
guys-
definitely a friendly.
Oh,
Read the banner.
oh, I was putting my Diaba Talks on the screen. If you guys want to help support my live, I do have my Cash App Venmo. If you've been entertained and or educated here today and you'd love to help to support my live, I really would love your support. It's just spelled Diaba Talks on both Cash App and Venmo. Is he?
Yeah, that banner.
That's awesome.
That banner deserves a kudos. I ain't gonna lie.
That was good. I can't even read it out loud, but yeah, that was good. Basically, I said, "Is he unalived yet?" Oh my God! If you voted for Donald,
Really well done.
yeah. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm only bringing up Trump voters and Trump voters only, so please only request if you voted for Trump. Judge, did you vote for Trump?
Yep.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
50, California.
50, California? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What did you want to talk about?
What was on my screen, the court case where he was found not guilty of rape?
No,
He was found civilly liable for essay.
You want to see the case? It's right here. I got the case right here. You want it?
Do you know the only reason he wasn't found guilty of?
Oh, so you read he wasn't found guilty?
I just told you. I just told you.
Of SA.
I said he was. Yes, he was.
Sir, you
No,
tried
I got
to
the
come
court
up here.
case right here.
You tried to
Let
come
me
up
put my
here and
camera
make a difference between that and SA is a problem already. You do realize that, right?
Yeah, that anybody can claim something in a civil case. It doesn't.
No.
This wasn't a claim. Sir, do you understand the reason he wasn't found civilly liable? Right, because the judge tells you in the case.
The judge.
So what you're saying
Do
is
you know?
you believe all jury cases?
Sir, I
Yes.
believe this jury.
Yes.
So
Because I actually watched sir, I guarantee you something you did not do was watch his deposition.
Gee, yeah.
You watched his deposition.
No, you didn't.
Because if you'd have watched his deposition, sir, you'd understand why he did not.
Wait a second. Answer my question.
In that case.
that civil case, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so do you believe that OJ was innocent?
Sir, different story.
Oh,
And hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute, sir.
Yes.
Hold on a minute, sir.
Yes.
I'm not done speaking because you think you got a gotcha moment, but you don't. Okay?
I think that's it.
Yes.
No, you
believe
didn't.
That jury made the right
I did.
decision based on the case that was put forth.
Do you care
How
about
about that?
You care about people being great?
Absolutely.
You don't.
Well, you guys mute. And,
I'm not. It's one of my mods is. I don't know.
Guys, don't mute him.
Not cool dictator and stop
I'll
censoring.
deal with it. I'll help you.
Oh, shut up.
The,
You'll be
something
censoring
that
you.
you
I'm
do
being
is-
censored. Don't censor me. You're such snowflakes. I
Nothing
swear to
fascist.
God.
You're the only
No,
fascist.
that's the only fascist in the room is you, boo.
Don't mute me.
You're the only fascist in the room.
That's not fascism,
What
you
you
dummy.
don't understand, sir, is you have no voice here if we don't want you to.
You're
This
great
is a
for
private.
politics.
This is a private act.
This is how you're great for
And
politics.
sir, the First Amendment does not protect you on a private act. Sorry.
You don't have any rights on a private app that you'd sign up for their terms of service.
Yeah, you just censor all the truth, right?
No.
Sir, you haven't said it. You haven't spoken a single bit of truth. Now I'm going to ask you the original question again. Do you know why he was not found civilly liable of rape? Do you know why?
Yeah, because he didn't do it. Because she
No.
admitted that she would have raped.
No.
No, sir.
You're not going to spread misinformation. Stop it.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, sir. It was because she couldn't tell if it was his member
Or
or a digit.
correct. And in the state of New York at that time, it had to be proven that it was phallic instead of digital. But he forcefully penetrated her with his fingers. That's what they found out, which is why they called it sexual abuse. That's not any better. That's not any better, boo.
That she's guilty. She couldn't remember what happened, but she's guilty.
You're not.
She couldn't tell.
You're not going to
which
victim
was.
blame.
Yeah,
fucking
no,
filth.
Victim blaming is done. You can go.
Yep.
Because sir, what you don't understand is you are being disgusting
It's
by
fucking
trying
vile.
to paint a difference of an attack on a woman like that. That's ridiculous.
Absolutely disgusting. Jeannie, thank you for the $5 Cash App. Keep it up. Thank you so much. 13 Dot, thank you for the $10. I really do appreciate your support, guys. Thank you. I am completely crowdfunded here, so I really do appreciate it. Andrea, thank you for the $2. Carrie, thank you for the $2. Can you ask him when he plans on adopting out of foster care? I'm sorry, I didn't see that. It just now came through. I apologize. It didn't come through when he was still in the box.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to tell you about two cases and one that goes the other way, right? Two cases because he talked about the OJ case, and like I just told everybody, I believe the jury made the right decision based on the evidence that was put forth. I can't help poor prosecution or
True.
poor defense attorneys. Okay, I'm also going to say another one's going to upset some leftist people. I also believe the jury in the case of what was the guy's name, the 17-year-old that.
Brock Turner.
No, the 17-year-old that with the pew-pewing during the BLM protest.
I don't remember his name.
What was his name? The guy that went around and he ended up losing all his money and Trump.
Kyle Rittenhouse.
Yeah, Kyle Rittenhouse. I also believe that the jury made the right decision on that case too, and that's based on what was put forth by the prosecution. If the prosecution doesn't do their job, or the defense doesn't do their job, the jury just works with the evidence that was put forth to them. And if anybody that watched the Kyle Rittenhouse case, that actually watched it, will tell you the jury didn't have any other choice.
We have a flash goal real quick, guys. Poorly prosecuted cases are not, not the jury's fault necessarily either. They have to go with the evidence they were presented.
I mean, do I personally believe OJ did it? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, I do.
You know what I'm saying? Do I personally believe OJ did it? Yeah. But watching the case, that had nothing to do with what happened and what happened there. The case, the prosecution lost that case. And
Must have quit.
I wasn't kidding.
Yep. Wes, thank you for the $2 Venmo for a $2 challenge. Also, Judge is so emotional. Imagine that. So Wes is issuing a $2 challenge. So if you want to help support my life, he's asking everyone to send $2 to my CA or V pay apps. I forgot we're not supposed to say the names anymore. Rules always change. So $2 for a $2 challenge. Green app and what's been blue app. Oh, thank you. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. There's almost 1,000 people in here. I know there's Trump voters in here. So if you're in here, come on up. Let's go. Not your V. I mean, let's just go back a minute. Do you guys remember the Access Hollywood tapes? That he could just go up to women and grab them by the kitty?
Yeah.
And then you want to say that you don't think that that's exactly what he did to Aging Carol. Come on now. Come on. He went right up and grabbed her by the kitty. Venom and Cash Lab. Venom. Not to mention, exactly, Doc Nancy, not to mention all the other 26 women that have accused him of it as well. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Thank you, Teresa, for the $2 for the $2 challenge. I really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. I was talking about that earlier, the Trump being on the roof of the White House today. Like, that's what happens with
the White House.
Yes. A reporter called up to him and was like, "What are you doing up there?" He's walking around the roof of the White House. They need someone come get your peepaw. God damn. Oh my God. I was going to say that, but I don't want to get my live shut down. But I feel your.
Being really, my thoughts going through.
They're saying it in the comments. I'm like, I'm not going to say it. Yeah, just Diddler on the roof. That's right. Diddler on the roof.
The comments are brutal.
Diddler on the roof.
I was just thinking missed opportunity.
He probably wants to paint the roof gold, right? Hey, Ari. Thanks for getting my meme back up. Thanks.
He wants to paint the roof gold. Oh. Okay. That's probably so realistic it's true.
No, he actually said that he wants to put like nuclear receptors or something of nuclear up on the roof of the White House. Let me find the article. Oh my God, yes, I'm serious. I wish I wasn't kidding.
Did anybody not tell the man there's already every kind of instrument that you could put on the roof of that damn
Trump
place?
on roof. Oh my, I'm not the only one. Trump on roof, and that was the first thing that popped up. Trump takes an unusual stroll on White House roof. I'm sorry. He said he was surveying the new projects. It looks like. Hold on. Let me get the AP.
Somebody wrote the roof is really strong.
He's so embarrassing. He really is, isn't he? Y'all, I have my backup account above Val. That's my 8647 account. Go ahead and make sure you're following that one. Oh my God. Surveying the rooftop and grounds below, including the newly paved Rose Garden. When they asked him what he was doing, "Sir, why are you on the roof?" He said, "Taking a little walk. It's good for your health." He's so embarrassing. Oh God.
There's a sensor we have created. It is on the White House somewhere. Just saying.
At one point, he said he was looking at another way to spend my money for this country. Later, near the end of his appearance on the roof, Trump asked what he was going to build, and he quipped, nuclear missiles. AP News. Oh my fucking God. Somebody, please, Jesus, take the wheel. Or whoever. Oh my God. He was planning to put up golden arches. Oh no. He always says what he wants to do. Yikes. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's have a chat. Come on up.
I can't resist. The roof.
The roof. The roof is on fire. Let the motherfucker burn. Oh. He ain't never, Brian, he said Mexico was going to pay for the wall. He ain't going to pay for shit. Shut up. He's like, he's going to use his own money. That bitch ain't never used his own money for nothing. Shut up. That's so stupid.
Oh, my Lord. You can't make this stuff up. You really can't.
Did you hear overnight he did a deal with the Wall Street Journal? So that whole case is like, he was going to sue the Wall Street Journal for saying that. Yeah, he's a good art of the deal, huh? Art of the deal, baby. I don't know who said Diddler on the roof. I did it. I went by so fast, but whoever said it, genius.
That is crazy.
Art of the Steal. That's more like it. He's not paying for nothing. You give me a break. That's exactly right, because they said the whole thing was, we're not going to depose you. You're not going to depose me. He was worried about the deposition. Go figure. Go figure. Dummy. Dummy.
Wow.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. I know he made marriage congratulations to all of you that have been with your partners for 5 years or more. You are now officially married. Did you know that, Val?
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's
an executive order that if you're together 5 years or more, then you're automatically married now.
I guess nobody explained common law.
That's so. Oh, it's so dumb. I'm so gone.
Hey, in the state of Texas, you live together for 2 years, you're considered married. I don't know why he thinks this is new.
We don't have any common law in Florida.
Yeah, we have common law in Texas.
Jay Flores, I love you. Okay, hold on. Let me look it up real quick, because I did read that too, and because I've heard him. Anyway, let me look it up just to be sure. EO on living together.
Correct, right? Somebody wrote, why do just me we're common law married? That is a true statement.
Oh, 7 years. Sorry.
7 years. That's even worse. Common law in Texas is 2 years.
Oh my word. Please help me. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if that's true.
Yes, Twilight, that does mean you and Mr. Gray are a thing, yes.
Congratulations on your wedding. He's so absurd. That's why it's easy to be like, yeah, that's probably true.
Mr. Gray is Twilight's cat.
Oh, that's funny. You no honeymoon either. Can you separate for a month and then get back together?
Twilight goes, he's abusive.
I want a prenup. Ari will be marrying Polly soon.
Someone said Oslo's married. I don't think Oslo's
He
married.
said if Oslo's married to the orange one because they live together.
We'll have to ask Oslo next time we see him. Oslo, are you married to the orange one?
I can't remember his name right now. Hold on. It begins with an L.
Oh, it's darn it.
Exactly. It's on the tip of my. I'm like,
Let's go.
let's go. Oh my word, yes, that's it. Okay, I can't find anything about marriage, so maybe that was
No,
not.
Laszlo.
Oh, Laszlo. That's it.
Yeah.
Laszlo? Whatever.
I
Anyway,
thought it was Lesko for some reason.
I thought it was Laszlo too.
Let's find out.
Gay marriage is legal everywhere now.
That's funny. It's Lesko, okay.
It is Lesko, okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up, let's talk.
Well, we do know Lesko's where he should be living in the case.
Okay. It said that it was just a rumor that circulated around in July 2025
Of what?
of the executive order making couples in a relationship legally
I was like,
married.
this is the stupidest thing ever. I mean, Texas is already 2 years.
Oh, Oslo's on Emma's right now? That's funny. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up, let's chat. Fowdy, hello. Did you vote for Donald Trump? Somebody told him the files are on the roof. Oh, you guys are funny. I love you.
Kim said maybe it's the first time he heard shout it from the rooftops.
Definitely doesn't go here. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's go. Okay, there it is. Let's see. Jay, that was funny. I got your. Fuadi, I don't bring up the dancing people. Diddler on the roof. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's chat. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up.
Hello.
Hi, did you vote for Trump?
No, I didn't vote for Trump, but don't you guys think Republicans aren't the same then?
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Republicans are not the same as Democrats. Not in this lifetime, not ever. No. Not two wings of the same bird. No. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Democrats would never do the things they're doing now. Give me a break. Not on any life, not on any timeline. WNC, did you vote for Trump? I'm guessing that was a tapping error. That's fine. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Hershey girl, you only have 2 followers and no profile picture. I will not be bringing you up. Thank you. Usually bots, you're just going to come in slower. So I'm not interested. I've been burned too many times.
I was asked to speak on the Texas representatives. They're still out of town.
Oh yeah, they're like, yeah, get us.
Yeah, and they don't have. I mean, there is no law in the books.
He can't do anything.
Federally, it's
No.
all BS. He's talking out both sides of his mouth, like Trump. Go figure. But yeah, it's nothing to do. They're not going to be able to put together a quorum.
So what's the difference of Mike Johnson sending everybody home so they didn't have to vote on the e-files?
Exactly.
Why are they so up in arms when they did the same fucking thing?
Why is this such a problem when y'all didn't want to vote on the, when the Republicans didn't want to vote on the Epstein files being released, so he sent everybody home.
They're not letting us rig the vote. No. They're not letting us try to take over the midterms. What the hell?
Well,
Jesus Christ.
Accufession.
Accufession shirts in the merch store. Accufession shirts in the merch store and new merch. And hats. Betty, did you vote for Trump? Betty.
Betty, are you with us?
All right. He says he's going to try to vacate their seats and bring in new people. He can't do that either. These are elected representatives. These are elected representatives. You can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, truth of the matter is, legally, he shouldn't even have been able to call the special session for this.
The subscribe button. Somebody said the subscribe button's not working, but somebody just subscribed a minute ago. I'm not sure what's wrong, what's going on. Mike Johnson and the Republicans in Congress ran from having to release the e-files. The Democrats ran from the House to save democracy. We are not the same. I'm not sure why it's not working for you. TikTok has been funky today, but it also had an update yesterday, so maybe there's a bug or a glitch or something.
Yeah, it could be a bug.
Sometimes when they do an update, something funky happens.
Cindy, he can say whatever he wants to. Apparently, you don't like Trump.
They should make a statement.
Federal law. There's zero federal law.
I'm proud of them. Exactly what we need to do. That's what I've been trying to say. Fight fire with fire. Don't just lay down and acquiesce and just take what they're giving us.
Well, I don't think they understand they lose this fight, right? You know what I'm saying? Even if they do that and they pick up the 5 seats in Texas, and that's no guarantee they'll pick up those 5 seats.
No.
This state is closer to purple than it is anything else. And so there's no guarantee they even pick up those 5 seats, even if they do it. California does it. New York does it. Forget it.
Yeah. Maryland, California, New York, they're all saying it. They'll lose so much. They won't win this fight.
I mean, we're talking about 60, 70 seats in the House alone just
Mhm.
from those 2 states.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, forget it.
Do I think Walmart would carry that logo on a shirt? No. Should I put that logo on a shirt?
Because they know Texas is not really red. They know the only reason they've been able to win this state for the last decade is because of gerrymandering.
And Val, you know how the Trump supporters come up here all the time and they're like, yeah, we won all the swing states. We won all this stuff. If they won so heavily in November, like they just cleaned house in November, why are they trying to redistrict? If they're so confident that they won by such a great margin, why are they doing that now?
Right, because they can't get rid of these seats. They can't
Exactly.
get control of Houston. They can't get control of Dallas. They can't get control of San Antonio or Austin.
Nurse, thank you for subscribing.
Right, and you're the same thing with San Antonio. So they're trying to play this gerrymandering game to pick up those 5 seats. They're trying to create a supermajority.
Correct.
And anybody that understands knows that a supermajority would be a big problem in federal government. I don't know that we've ever had one.
But if it's Democrats, I wouldn't be, you know. I mean, if we're just playing them at their own, if they're playing at their game, then I guess we'll have a supermajority. Malicious compliance, honey.
There's more population in the blue states than there is the red states.
100%. I'm like, play your game. Go ahead. We'll play along. You want to do that? Okay. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. We are looking for a Trump voter to join the panel. I only have a seat open for a Trump voter. My backup account is on there. Make sure you're following that backup account. It's not my newest one. I found out today. The reason why I can't go live yet on my newest backup account is because it's less than 7 days old. So I guess they don't think you can get 1,000 followers in 7 days. So I guess I have to wait 7 days. Allie, thank you for the 499 pounds. Trump being on that roof and nothing happening to him is all the evidence I need that there is no God. Also start a $5 challenge. Allie is starting a $5 challenge. If anybody wants to help contribute to my live, $5 challenge to Diaba Talks on the Venom app and the Cash Slap. Faith, you can unmute. Faith and Freedom.
Yeah, no, what's up?
Yeah, did you vote for Trump?
I did vote for Trump.
Okay, how old are you and what state did you vote in?
Sorry. 24 in Pennsylvania.
Okay, are you eating?
Yeah, I got some pizza on my lap right now.
Okay, if you could just not eat for just a moment.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay.
He's doing this on purpose.
If you don't stop, then I have to drop you. Just letting you know because I have misophonia and I can't handle it to hear people eating.
That sucks to you, then, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So moving on.
So stop eating, or I'll just drop you.
Does it sound like I'm eating right now? I mean, I know you want some food. Your fat ass needs it. Shit.
Yeah, sure. Faith and Freedom. I bet your Jesus just loves that.
Yeah, that pretty much ruins the faith part.
Good little Christian boy, ain't ya?
Gluttony is a sin. I mean, you participate in that a lot, don't you?
So does Trump. Look at his fat ass.
It says the one who's got 3 chins and a gobbler on the bottom of his mouth.
Oh, well, see,
Give me a point.
you know, the insults and all that stuff, yeah, you just so believe in things.
You want to know why there's so many people in blue states and there are red states? You got all the fucking illegals, that's why.
Oh, goodbye.
Typical MAGA, typical Christian, sorry. Or MAGA Christian, anyway. That's why I said these Christians are not real Christians. Val's a real Christian. These people are not.
Yeah, I actually read it.
If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. If you guys want to help,
My grandmother also told me not to talk with my mouth full.
Exactly. But if you would like to support this fat ass and getting a pizza tonight, you can send some money to my Cash App or Venmo over here, Diaba Talks. Me and my 3 chins need it. He was the one stuffing his face and calling me a fat ass. Oh. You voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I do only have 1 chin, though. Sorry to disappoint. Federal judge just ruled that Trump administration cannot relocate billions meant for disaster mitigation.
Yeah, the FEMA case.
Just now, the federal judge blocked the Trump administration from reallocating $4 billion meant to help communities protect against natural disasters. The state argued FEMA lacked the authority to end the Building Resilient Infrastructure and Communities program and redirect more than $4 billion of its funding. The program aims to harden infrastructure around the country against potential storm damage. I'll take the win.
That's a big win.
Dana, thank you for the $5 cash app. Let me read what you said. Hold on. Well, let me click on it. Hello, open. There we go. From one fat ass to another. Thank you. I appreciate that. Childless Dog Mom, thank you for the $20 sending pizza money for that fat ass.
Stockbot down there is a one follower that's going to be upset that I sent him to the curb.
Okay, and Tanya, thank you for the $5 for the pizza party our fat asses will have when Trump goes to jail. I love you guys. And by the way, when she said for your fat ass, she spelled it PHAT. Yes, he was wanting to put nuclear missiles on top of the White House, so he was on the roof. He's so fucking stupid. He's so stupid. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I'm not so desperate to bring up Stockbot. He was in the guest request.
I bet the man doesn't even know what a nuclear missile looks like. I bet he thinks it'll hang on the wing of an F-16.
Oh my God. He doesn't realize that makes the White House a crazy target. That's true, Ruben. You voted for him.
Where's a drone when you need one?
Grandpa's on the roof again. Oh yeah, just go Google AP News. Google Trump on roof. They literally asked him what he was doing up there, and he said he was just taking a stroll because it was good for your health. And then what else he do? He's like, I don't have nuclear missiles. You guys are fucking moron. Fell in on a hot tin roof. The roof is on fire. Let the motherfucker burn. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Biden couldn't get on that roof. Casper, who the fuck wanted him to get on the roof? What president has ever gotten on the fucking roof of the White House? You moron. You can't be serious. But Biden couldn't get on the roof? No!
There's a walkway to the roof. I mean, anybody can get on the roof. I mean, there's actually a walkway they have because they put people on the roof for security all the time.
Right, but they're so MAGA that they're like, but Biden couldn't get up on the roof. At least Biden can ride a bicycle.
Biden wasn't stupid enough to want to get on the roof.
Exactly. Oh my God. Dana. Go up and read unapologetically Dana's post. Just scroll up a little bit.
Our lucky kid.
Oh my. That was so good. He was scoping out his next ear piercing. He got that miracle ear. Grows back cartilage when no other human can. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Oh, Lord have mercy. Diddler on the roof. Diddler on the roof is still the best. That's like whenever the nurse says, where did Grandpa go? I don't know. We got to go find him. They find him out walking on the roof.
Man, why did... What was the movie where they went to Bachelor... was it Bachelor Party?
Where they went where?
On the roof.
Oh, yeah.
Something, I can't remember exactly.
Oh my God. The Hangover.
Yeah, The Hangover, where they found him on the roof.
Yep. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Come on up. Diddler on the roof. Grandpa's on the roof again. So weird. Maybe it'll be my meme tomorrow. I'll get the picture of him standing on the roof and it'll be Diddler on the roof. That'll piss him off good.
Absolutely.
I think I'm going to do that.
I think I know what song I'm going to play to start my life today.
I bet I know.
Bet you do.
Oh, funny, funny, funny. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. Let's talk. I'm surprised that roof could hold all that ego.
I am too.
That was a well-built building. Texas Attorney General will ask courts to vacate rogue lawmaker seats if they don't come back. They're basically like whining and crying. Oh my God. Jump by Van Halen. They're saying that's which song you should play that. You might go ahead and jump.
That's pretty good.
Might as well jump. Oh, or jump around. Jump around. Free Falling by Tom Petty. Because I'm free.
Man, we could have a whole playlist at the beginning of my life.
Oh my God. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. I have one seat open for a Trump voter. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request and come on up.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop down.
Okay, go ahead.
Get ready.
All right. Grandpa, if you jump, I promise I'll catch you. Oh, okay. That's true. Russian oligarchs don't fare well in high places. That's true. If you voted for Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. Let's go. I saw a couple in here. Let's go. What are you doing? Come on up. Ruben, why is everything so crazy? And okay, why is his second term so crazy? His administration in 2016 wasn't that bad. I can tell you it's because there were people that were working in the White House that told him no. There are people in the White House who weren't sycophants. And like when he said, can we just shoot the protesters in the legs? The general's like, no, you can't do that. Can we build a moat by the border and put alligators in it? No, you can't do that. That's where Alcatraz came from, by the way. He had people to tell him no. This time around, he stacked it with loyalists and people that would not tell him no. That's the difference. He had people who held to our norms. Anthony, thank you for the $10 Venmo. Hey, Trump, have a nice trip. See you next fall. I love it. Thank you, Anthony. So the difference is the people. The difference is they have sycophants and people that will not tell him no. Yes. Putin 2.0. That's correct. Yes. And that's what we were warning you about. We saw this coming because of Project 2025. Oh, uninformed and inexperienced. Absolutely. None of them are qualified for any of the jobs they hold. That's why they're incompetent. That's why they keep fucking up. None of them have the required experience, especially government experience, to do that job. So that's why Hegseth, Signalgate, keeps fucking up. It's because he was in the Guard. He was in the National Guard. His credentials is he was in the National Guard. To run the whole Department of Defense. He was a Fox News host. It's crazy. We have incompetent people doing roles that they have no business doing. The only reason why they're there is because they're sycophants for Trump. And Ruben, that's why we were warning you. Prior to the election, I was up here every day. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request and come on up. Where are you? We still had a really good live today. I think that the talk with Louie was extremely productive and got that boy thinking. So they are hiding. It's not letting me see how many subscribers I have. It's not. I can't. Yeah, it's not. It's not showing my subscriptions at all. Does it show for you guys? Is the subscription bar up there to subscribe? Can you see it? Yeah, I did a TikTok update. Oh, it's not up there? Some say you're saying yes. 266. Okay. 266, that's it? I lost a lot in that week. I was gone. Damn. Oh. Oh, the bottom. Oh, the subscribe. Oh, you can see it at the bottom. Yeah, there's a subscribe at the bottom too. I guess it's just not showing at the top, maybe. Down at the bottom near the comment section, I think there's the heart, the star that you can subscribe. Oh, okay, Kylie. Thank you for telling me that. Good. Okay. Yeah, there's a subscribe at the bottom. There's a little heart, a star down there. Victory for our boy Trump. What did he do? Come up and talk, Mark. Where is Rudy? 266. Wow. I had like 400 and something. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit the guest request. Come on up. I am looking for Trump voters. You got about 7 more minutes, and then I'm going to start bringing up friendlies. Because you guys ain't coming up. Oh, Rudy Giuliani. Oh, he's broke. Michael Lindell, broke. Anybody who hitches their wagon to Trump, broke. Or loses their law license or is in jail. Or has been indicted. mean, Diddler on the roof today at the White House. That was pretty interesting. Elon's holding on, I think, because they both have dirt on each other. I think they have dirt on each other. You're a Trump voter? How do you say that the Democrat Party's in shambles? It's not. I promise you it's not. We all knew that Putin's had stuff on him. We've all known that since the 80s. That's what we were trying to tell you. We've known that since the 80s. Yes, the Rockland County has their hearing next month, September. I know it's in recent news, but we also know they have had tapes on him since the 80s. Okay, on yellow, I've invited you up and you're not coming up, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of you. I'm going to mute you from the chat because I don't allow people just to come and sit in the comments. If you voted for Trump, we're here for conversations. I thought it was in September. You're saying it's this month? I thought it was September. But yes, the Rockland County case is still, it was changed to August. Okay, good, even better. Trump is he's losing a lot of people because of these e-files. This is a really, really big deal for a lot of people. And they're not buying his cover. Oh, I volunteered connector. I volunteered today to help them in Florida. Stay tuned. Yes, indeed. If you voted for Donald Trump, hit that guest request. Come on up. I emailed them today to offer my services as a paralegal in the state of Florida because they were asking for people from Florida and 2 other states. ETA, the people that are getting involved with the whole Rockland County thing. Why aren't they releasing anything? Because he's on them. They can't. He can't because it's obvious why. You have to be careful on that topic and what you say. So I'm treading lightly. If we have an election, exactly. I don't think I'm going to believe much. I mean, I at this point, whatever they've released is going to be redacted, or they're going to take it out. Right, Democratic Party, correct? That's true. Yeah, I know the FBI already did, or he was there. They were directed to. So I'm sure that his name, that name will not appear. All I gotta do is ask the victims. It's always the Trumpers that are getting arrested for SA or CSA. I bet Jack Smith does know. I bet Elon knows too. Because he went in and got all the files on all the different branch of all these departments of the government. I'm pretty sure he knows too. Yes, Trump adds the SA and USA, and that is a new shirt on my merch store in the link tree in my bio. I did it formatted. I forgot to format it, but I have pictures of all the new merch. I have Trump put the SA in USA, Kamala put the US in USA. New merch. I have a hat that says he's on the list, and another shirt of accufession with the definition like it looks in a dictionary. Check out the merch store, my link tree. All those are new. Of course, they're investigating Obama. It's just a distraction. There's nothing there. It's not in the account bio? Hold on. Hey, Deb, how are you? Deb?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Did you mean to come up?
Yeah, are you doing friendlies?
Yeah, it's after 6 now, yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I've been listening. You know what? I just absolutely adore you guys.
Well, thank you.
You're just my therapy. You're my therapy when I need it, which is a lot lately. I wanted to add, since the problem is they don't listen to the women.
No.
Or even the boys that are assaulted. They don't listen. You know, I was in a group home. Long story, because I mean, when my mom was married to her second husband, he sexually assaulted me and my sister we were around him for 7 years. And abused us. Nothing happened. You know, they didn't listen. The DCFS didn't listen. You know, I ended up in a group home because of, I can't say the word because I tried to unalive myself. It didn't work because of all that. And they put me in a group home, and the father of that group home essayed me.
I'm so sorry.
I'm okay now. I'm 67. You know,
I know, but that kind of stuff doesn't ever leave you fully.
It does not. No, it doesn't. It shaped me who I was and am. And it makes you a strong person because you have to survive that, you know.
I agree.
I'm in therapy now, but I wanted to say that when I ran away from that, and I called the police myself, because basically it was in the winter, and it was in Minneapolis, and it was 13 below that night, and it was freezing. So I called the police. They picked me up. I told them what was happening, and you know what they did? They locked me up and put me in juvenile detention.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Jesus Christ.
Well, I know. I'm not saying it for anybody to feel sorry for me. Absolutely not.
I know, but still, that's a lot of trauma, girl.
I know, darling. I'm aware of that. So, but they don't listen.
That's true.
And that was in the 70s, and now it's happening to the girls all through those decades till the present, and they're still not listening. So we need to fight on this.
Yeah.
We need to fight on this for those girls. And I will speak my story anywhere now, because
Good
I'm
for you.
67. What the hell?
Good for you.
So who's gonna care? I mean, they're not gonna hurt me, you know.
Right.
So that's the reason I came up to say this.
Thank you.
These girls need to be listened to, even though they're adults. They still carry this trauma.
They do.
You know. And the girl that spoke out the most, I can't remember her name. That she is now not with us.
Oh, Virginia Giuffre.
I don't believe that she's not with us because of herself.
I agree.
That a bit. So you know, we need to protect these girls and listen to them. That's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to add that the truth of life. You know.
I agree. I agree, and that's why I don't necessarily need a list. All we have to do is listen to the women.
That I'm telling you.
They've told you who some of the people were, so.
Yeah, and I'm telling all of you of real life situations that happened to me. You know, so you do need to protect those girls, and you need to listen to them.
Yes, I agree.
Nobody listened to me. So
Thank you, Deb.
That's what I'm saying.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you can drop me down.
Okay. Thank you for being so strong. I admire your strength. That is amazing. The link tree is in my bio now. I just added it. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it had. I don't know how it disappeared from my bio. But the link tree is in my bio now. Go look at my new merch store. Or the new items in the merch store. It's so heartbreaking. It is. These girls suffered some trauma. Hi, Matria.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I am going to show you something I started working on because you inspired me.
Okay.
I don't know that it's going to show up properly, but I hope it does.
I love being someone's muse.
Well,
I'm joking. I know I'm not your muse. I'm joking. Oh.
sorry, I exited out for whatever reason.
That's okay. You're back.
Oh no, is it gonna? It's gonna be a mess. Fuck. All right. I'll still show you because I think you'll get the gist.
Okay. Oh. That's what I was going to do for my show tomorrow. Oh, Diddler on the Roof. Yes, that's what I was going to do. Yes.
It is showing up all perfect. So I just have to go in and perfect a little bit of it so I can get the roof all good and all that. For y'all.
That was what I wanted to do for my live tomorrow. I wanted that.
Listen, if you don't mind, if you want it, I'll get it looking better. I'll polish it up a little bit.
Okay, polish it up and email it to me. Or text it to me. Whatever.
I will definitely do that.
I love it. That's what I want for tomorrow's show.
You know what? I was like, I love it. I'm all for it. I'm super excited. So.
I love it.
But I mean, it's accurate.
It is.
Also, the pictures I found online of him on top of the roof, he's so proud, y'all.
I know.
So proud.
You hardly ever see that man smile. He was smiling on that roof. Cheesing. Yes.
He was so happy. Kind of like how happy he was to be around all of those sweaty, manly soccer players. Let's just call it for what it is. But yes, I'm going to do some perfecting of this. And
I love it.
Love.
Thank you.
Yes, but you inspired me, so this is what I do when I'm bored.
I love it. I so love it.
Of course.
And thank you.
I just wanted to come up here and show that because I thought that was funny. You did have a good conversation with that first guy, by the way.
Yeah.
And I can appreciate that. And I'm glad that he didn't choose to crash out either. So
it was a great conversation. And I was really happy at the end. He was like, you know what? I didn't know any of that. Like, I just never even thought about it from the woman's side. And I think that especially, and I knew he was Christian. I knew this is how he was indoctrinated because it's exactly how it goes. Okay. Especially being 19. So I knew it was coming from the religious place. So that's why I wanted to tell him from the woman's side and, about the things that happen so he could see us as human. And that there's just, so much to it. So I thought it went great.
Yeah, it was good. It really was. But anyway, I'm going to get to work on this. I just wanted to come up and show you the prototype.
Thank you, Tony. I love it. I'm excited.
So, but thank you all. Love you. Have a good night.
You have a good night too. Thank you. That's funny, Tina. Love it, love it, love it. Anybody can request up now. Harris voters, Trump voters, no voters, third party voters, anybody can request up right now. Thank you guys. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, Jamie. I think he listened too, because he even said it. He's like, you guys got me thinking. So hey, all I needed, got to get the wheels turning. The crack in the cult happens when you get them thinking, and they start researching. That's why I told them, just research what I'm telling you. I'm telling you the truth, but I want you to go and fact check me. Nelson, you are not connecting, love. Let me move on to the next guest. A really, really bad English accent. Allie, how are you?
Hi. At this point, I feel like Grim is just trolling us.
Who? Oh, Grim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he's trolling us. He knows what we want.
Right, get on with it.
He's just dangling it across it like you do with kids when they give you, like, show your car keys. He's just dangling it saying, you want it?
I agree.
I just feel like we're being trolled by the universe right now.
Massive troll. I agree.
Yeah, if Tom is a bee, then Grim is a troll.
Agree. He's just fucking with us now.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, I'll do it, but like, I got some fun with it.
Thank you, Brian. Hey, Brian, remember last night on your live I said I was on a banana on this account for 7 days? I got it already got it overturned for me overnight, so I'm back on it today. I was on Brian's live on my 3.0 account last night, or whatever account I was on.
I should mine comes out in a few days. I think I'm preferring mine at this point. With my,
Your main account?
yeah, no, my second account. This is my main.
Ah.
I say all the things that can get me bananas on my second account because I don't want to risk this one.
Awesome. Well, anything else, Allie?
No, just wanted to say, Grim Rupert, please stop trolling us. Just do it, please.
Okay, thank you. All right, I have a subscriber. Oh, where'd she go? One of my subscribers was up here, and I always bring those up. I saw there was a subscriber in here. I'm glad you got yours overturned too, Brian. Well, you got it during friendly time? That's so wild. That has happened to me before too. So dumb. Boxer Mom, hey, honey.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going.
Hey, I won't take long. All right. Few I've been working on. Here you go. This is called code could be on his face and they'd still bankrupt common sense. If Trump had the code to unlock trillions tattooed right across his face, bold font ready, all in caps, he'd still screw it up like a pop quiz on empathy. Because let's be real, he'd forget it was there, claim it's witchcraft, and he keeps Biden drawing it with Antifa markers in the dead of night. His followers, they chant, "It's not real, deep state trap. It's written backwards on purpose by the globalists." One would lick it to decode it. Another would try to scan it with a Bible app. A third would storm the treasury screaming, "Gold is fake, the dollar is answers to life, the universe, and economic equity. It's still used until I'm all without cocktail at the school board meeting. So it's not about solutions, about vibes. Specifically, climate screen. Let's elect the guy who bankrupted a casino and call it strategy. Namaste, bitches.
That was funny.
Thank you.
That was funny. Namaste, bitches.
I was just told my husband the other night. He's like, "What are you talking about? It's namaste, bitches." Anyway.
That was good.
Thank you. Thanks for having me up. Oh, did you watch Dr. Keisha last night?
I was in there for a little bit.
Oh, okay. Did you see that the organization that Dr. Sharon's with?
No, I must not have been in there for that. No.
I believe it's Hands for Cause. I've got it written.
Oh no! That she was showing pictures of like the delivery room and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in there. I'm sorry. Yes, I just missed the name of the organization, but yes, I saw the pictures and stuff.
Yeah. If anybody can, please know more. Did you see that?
No, I must have.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I think she's going to do some videos on
Okay.
that. But anyway.
I was getting the kids ready for bed, so I was kind of listening and half doing so.
Yeah, it was really interesting, though, to, see what she's going through real time,
Yes.
So, I'm very appreciative. So.
Yeah, that was the photos were cool.
Mm-hmm. So, but if anybody can spare a few dollars, it's all that to help people that really, really need it.
What was the name of the organization again?
I believe it's handsforacause.org. And so, well, thank you, Diaba.
All right, thank you, Boxer Mom. Appreciate you.
All right, have a good one.
You too, honey. Thank you. Dems money laundering scam is shit down. Are you ever going to come up and talk, or you just come and just drop shit? Oh, because these are medical doctors, Republican. These are actual medical doctors that she wish. Of course, you can't go live. Destructo. Get out of here. Piss off. You never come up. You just come and just talk shit. They're actual medical doctors that do go to other countries to help people in these countries that USAID used to help.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you, and what state did you vote in?
New York and Almighty.
Okay. What did you want to talk about?
So the reason I support Trump comes a bit from a selfish perspective, but
that's all Trump voters. Just to let you know.
No,
it is. Everyone I've talked to, it's all about me, my money, my this, my man, my me.
It's not about me. It's more about the Middle East, which is the reason I voted for him.
That's so stupid. But sure, go ahead.
Yeah. So I think the other option that we had, the likely option, right? The other possible option was Kamala Harris, right?
Kamala.
I think she was going to be Kamala. Sorry, I'm just going to say Mrs. or Mrs. Harris.
Just say VP Harris or Harris. It's fine.
All right, let's go Harris. Okay, so I think what Harris was planning to do in the Middle East is awful.
A two-state solution?
Yeah, I think that's bad. I think that's what, especially in Israel.
Oh, okay. Nope. Bye. If you're advocating for anything other than a two-state solution, goodbye. I'm not about G side and no. I don't care. Those people are being unalive daily and being starved to death. I don't care what your explanation is. If you voted for, or anybody can come up. I'm not talking about it. I know that you Trump supporters don't like consent, but I said no. Thank you. I don't care your point of view on that. Anybody else want to come up? If you voted for Trump, if you voted for Harris, if you didn't vote, if you voted third party, I bring anybody up during this time. Yes, I said I'm not debating that topic. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to talk about it. It's my live. If you want to talk nonstop about it, go start your own live. I don't have to talk about what you want to talk about. There's people starving to death. I'm not. Lisa, hi. Who'd you vote for?
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't vote?
No. But I had a question.
Okay.
Did you vote?
Of course.
Who did you vote for?
Harris, of course.
Okay, good. Oh my god. I'm a bit nervous.
That's okay. Where are you calling us from?
Germany.
Germany, okay. It's okay. I know she's not from here. I let anybody come up from 6 and 7. I have my friendlies that come in from the UK, so it's fine.
Yeah, so I just want to say I don't know why someone would walk. Oh my god.
Would vote?
Yes, for Trump, because
I don't either.
Because why does he say, "Oh, if my daughter was my daughter, I would
date her"? Yes.
date her." Why do you say that about your daughter?
It's disgusting.
What the hell? You don't say that.
No, I have daughters and sons, and I wouldn't ever look at my son and be like, "Oh my god, if he wasn't my son, I'd be dating him." Ugh. It's gross.
No. Because what the fuck, you made her.
Yes. It's so
Go
gross.
date yourself then.
Yeah, we don't get it either. And the very fascist dictatorish stuff he's doing is also equally problematic. And we knew he was going to do because it was all written down in Project 2025. So we knew this is what he was going to do, which is why we were trying to warn people what he was going to be like. And the things he did with said about his daughter, and I told a 10-year-old girl that in 10 years he'd be dating her. I mean, it's just gross.
Yes, and why does he? If I would live in America, why would he have to tell me if I can get an abortion or not? Because how would you know how I got pregnant? I mean, I'm not
Exactly. Nope. Exactly.
the age to get pregnant, but what if I get,
Raped. Yeah.
Yes.
Right. That's why when I was talking, I'm sure you weren't here the whole time, but I had an entire AB abortion conversation with a 19-year-old Trump supporter, and I was trying to tell him. I said, "There's so many things that can happen. There's so many complications that women can have. They can't possibly write down every exception in law." That's why Roe versus Wade just left it up to the women and their doctor, because they could have other health conditions that they couldn't support a viable pregnancy. They could have been assaulted, and women shouldn't just be able to have rights if they get assaulted. We should be able to just have control and autonomy over our own bodies, period. It should never have a government involvement. That's ridiculous.
And he talks about
Deporting,
yes, immigrants, but he's married to an immigrant woman.
So are his parents.
Yeah, and that's crazy because why is he talking about it? And then he says, "Oh no, my wife, no, she's not."
And his first wife was also an immigrant.
Yeah, and probably his daughter is too.
Yeah, there's only one. He only married one woman named Marla Maples, who he had one child, Tiffany, with. She's the only one that didn't come from an immigrant parent. So basically, Don Jr., Eric, Ivanka, and Barron are all what he would call an anchor baby.
Yeah, and I don't know.
I don't get it either.
This man is stupid.
Yes. I do agree. I actually hate him. Like, I actually hate him.
And I don't even live there. And I
Ugh.
hate him.
I do live here, unfortunately, and I live in a red state. I live in Florida. I live right by. I live right near Disney World. Well, Disney World.
In Germany, we have like something it's called AfD, and it's just like Trump. They are like FaceTiming him and stuff, and it's gross because they are just as him. And they talk about like they are homophobic,
Mm-hmm.
but this woman and this I don't know what's called. She's a lesbian.
Uh-huh.
I'm not against it, but she's married to a woman, and then she talks about being homophobic, and that's a bit.
That's so wild.
Yes.
That's crazy. I don't get it either, man. But we appreciate you hating him for us from all the way from Germany. I went to Germany back in 90 or 91. No, I think it was 90. No, it was 1990. I went to, my brother was stationed in Germany in Wiesbaden, and we stayed in Frankfurt. And went all over. I had the best time in Germany. You have a very beautiful country.
Germany was beautiful until, well, all that happened.
Yes. But I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but I even went to the, I'm going to butcher it. I know I'm not going to say it right. Don't laugh at me.
I won't.
The, I think it's called the Nürburgring, the racetrack, where they race cars. I don't know. That's what the guy who told me I was, Nürburgring. That's how he said it. I just could be butchering it. And it was 1990, so I may be really not saying it right.
Or maybe I don't know it.
But I had a great time. I thought I did get to drive on the Autobahn. That was cool. But I had a great time in your country. And the best the best pizza I have ever eaten to this very day, I got in Germany. I've never tasted anything like it since I've left. I've been on the hunt for it. I've tried to find something that comes close to it, but the best pizza, and I know that sounds crazy, the best pizza I've ever had, I got in Frankfurt, Germany.
I was never there.
They cooked it in some kind of open, like wood fire stove or whatever. I don't know if it was just the blends of cheeses, but I'm telling you, it was one of the best. And it was so cheap because back then it was the mark. The currency was a mark. They didn't have euros yet. They had francs and marks, I believe. And it cost it was like 5 francs or something back then. It was equivalent to like $5 US dollars. And it was a whole large pizza. So we would get me, my mom, my dad, and my brother, we would all get a whole entire large pizza for ourselves. It was so good.
Yeah, really big.
But thank you for coming up. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
I just wanted to say I normally love like American stuff because the language and everything. But we hate Trump.
Yeah, we do too. The majority of us do here. Just so you know, the majority of Americans.
That's good.
Do.
I saw the other live from Devin, I think was his name. And there were so many people saying, "Oh, we like Trump." No, you don't. Please stop. You shouldn't.
More people don't. There was more people who voted against Trump, or didn't vote at all, than actually voted for him. Only 77 million out of 330 million people that live in the United States voted for him.
And I must say that's kind of stupid because the votes Kamala doesn't get go to Trump, maybe.
He won by a very small, like 1.5%. It was a very small win, but
Sadly.
but we got it. I mean, we got what we got, but hopefully we can survive this fascist regime. So
And I saw 19-year-olds say, "Oh, we like Trump." Bro, I'm way younger than them. But how can they be like so stupid?
I don't know. Well, thank you so much, Lisa, for coming up. I really, really, really appreciate it. It was really nice to hear from another perspective from another country. Well, you know, Tony, I can't say too much. No, we will survive. This too shall pass. It may pass like a kidney stone, but it will eventually pass. We love you too, Lisa. Thank you. Exactly, love to garden. That's why I. Because it was the one time I didn't ask the age. That's why I was like, okay, bye. All right. Does anybody else want to come up? You can be a Trump voter, Harris voter, no voter, third world voter. Oh my God. Third party voter. Anybody can come up and talk. Usually I don't allow non-voters and all those other things, but yeah, she was really concerned about her accent, but I thought she did awesome. Electric Al Shar, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
Good.
I had to wait. I was eating food, so I had to wait to request to come up.
Oh, awesome. I'm glad you're here now, though. I appreciate you doing that. My ears do too.
Right? And I was eating French fries, so and onion rings. So
Oh,
those are
yum.
quiet.
Oh, now you want me to eat onion. Now I want onion rings.
They're okay. So I normally don't eat that kind of stuff, but tonight, yeah, the place that I'm renting here in Omaha, where I'm working at, they put it up for sale. I have a lease, but anyway, they've got a showing going on right now. So I'm out of the house with the dog, so I went and got food.
Nice.
So
how long are you there for?
Live from the beginning.
Oh,
And the 19-year-old that came up aggravated the heck out of me. Why on earth do men think that they can get into what goes on with a woman's body? I just don't get it. The whole AB thing. And we always hear, I mean, every place I go and I hear it, it's always men. And I'm going, stay out of our business. I was aggravated about that. I had an appointment, so I had to get off, so I didn't get to listen to it all. But I don't get it. I don't get it. And this is what swayed a lot of voters, apparently.
Yeah.
Was the whole AB. And it's like, okay, nobody's forcing you to have one. Don't get it. So it enrages me.
And I know that I will just say this, Electric Alshar, I agree with you. But that's part of religion. Patriarchy is part of religion. It's one of the biggest things. I was taught, my dad is the head of the household. He's the end all be like, they are taught that they are superior to women and that women are to be submissive to their men. My mom tells me that. She's like, well, you're supposed to. No. So you are conditioned and groomed from birth. If you're born into like the evangelical church like I was, you are groomed from the beginning. Girls are taught you're going to be someone's wife one day, and your husband will be the head of your home.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't listen to church. I grew up in a very strict Pentecostal church, and so I get that. And the one that I grew up in was very. Anyway, we're over and above, and I get that. And I'm just, but here I am, an electrician. I deal with men every day, and it's like.
You're like, I would never buy into that anyway, huh? I
That's
agree.
why they
Yep.
say what they're saying.
I agree.
You know, but
That's how they really feel, but I agree. They feel emboldened because they're anonymous.
you know, if men had to be pregnant and carry a baby, we would have, and I've heard lots of people say there'd be AB clinics on every corner like Starbucks. You know?
Or like a 7-Eleven. Exactly. That's what I say too. I'm like, they would be everywhere. Because men would be like, it's going to ruin my career. I won't be able to climb the corporate ladder. I can't take time off to do this. I mean, there would be one everywhere if men were the ones having the kids. Just 100%. 100%.
And it's just, and then they don't even understand. I mean, this 19-year-old was so young, you know, so he doesn't even understand life, let alone how, you know, a female body works and the things that go, you know, he didn't even know. And he said he was well versed on the subject. No,
and then he realized
he was.
He realized he wasn't, and he admitted it.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah, he's like, he goes, he's like, I guess I didn't know. But he also said at the end that he had only seen it from the perspective of the baby and never from the woman.
Okay.
So.
Okay. That gives me a little light.
Yeah.
See, I got off the line because I had a Zoom call to get on, but.
Yeah, and he said that he said I really made him think, and that he would do. I told him to go research the things that I told him. And I said, trust and believe, because I'm telling you that I'm telling you the truth, but I want you to go fact check me. I want you to go look up some of the things I told you, some of the things that happen, and these women that this has affected, and all of those things. And at the end of the before he went down, he said, you have really given me a lot to think about. I hope you know that. And I told him to stick around. He followed me, told him to come back if he ever had any other questions. So I think it ended really good.
Yay, good for you, Diaba.
Thank you.
You're a saint. I couldn't deal with them. Somebody said that to me, and I like just makes me want to punch them out or something. I'm not a mean person. I'm not either, but it's not easy holding my temper on here. So sometimes you see me lose it. But he was very, very respectful. His name was Louis. He was a very respectful young man, and then he was like, I guess I didn't know as much as I thought. And then when I brought the doctor up, yeah, Val was very good in that too, because Val was talking to him and asking him really good questions too, from a man. Asked him if you were married and your wife, you know, something was going to unalive her, would you choose the baby or your wife? And he said, well, I have to pick my wife. And he's like, well, what procedure would you have to have in order to save your wife? You know? And so it got him thinking down a path that he's probably never thought of before. Right. Well, you know, if you think about it, let's go back 100 years. How many women lost their life due to childbirth and pregnancy? A lot. It was very, very, very common. Mm-hmm. You know? And don't people realize that with science and medicine and technology and all these things, we've made our lives better? And it's like, nobody's going out doing those things just because they don't want to take a birth control pill. That's not what it's about, you know? But there's just so much misinformation. There really is. Like, and then, you know, of course, the churches. I mean, they didn't even have a stand on AB. Nope. Way back in the day. You know, they didn't have any stand on it until you know, until desegregation. Until desegregation. That's that documentary Blind Faith shows that they never really had like a stance on it, but when they lost the Brown the Brown Board of Education, they didn't have anything else to run on to get Christians to still vote for Republicans. So they came up with abortion. It all started just because they couldn't fearmonger about brown and black people, you know, come to this side because the brown people are over there or the black people are over there. You know, the desegregation happened. They lost the case for the Brown versus the Board of Education, where they had to, that's how they started religious schools, was so they could not, because they didn't have to admit black and brown people. Well, when that decision got overturned and they had to start allowing them into their schools, that's when they had to come up with another way to keep the evangelicals voting for Republicans. So they came up with abortion and said that it was, you know, schmurder.
That's literally how it started. It's not any position. Yeah.
It all boils down to there is so much, and I didn't even realize it. I mean, I knew it, but I didn't realize just how bad it was. But there's so much. It's misogyny and racism.
Yeah.
And it's just, it runs deep in this country.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure other places too, but I don't live there, so I can't speak of other places. And that's what it boils down to. I mean,
yeah.
You know, it's just, it's sad, but at the same time, I have to say that I see women progressing in the workplace, in my workplace. You know, for the last 2 weeks, I've worked with a 41-year-old journeyman electrician, and she got her license last October.
Nice.
She's been in the trade for 5 years. She's awesome. You know, she's been on my side for, you know, about as long as I've been. She's local here. And then there's another one that she's an apprentice, you know, and I think she's third-year apprentice. And, you know, so we are seeing more women in the trades, and things are, you know, a company like mine where they really want women in the trades. And you know, they take good care of us, you know. And so I'm seeing more and more. I mean, it's not the way it was 19 years ago whenever I first came in the trade, when I was, you know, the only one, you know, for years and years and years, you know. And now I'm seeing more, you know. And I mean, there's a female plumber on our site.
Mm-hmm.
She's a union plumber. She's a journeyman, you know. Then there's several.
I love
you know?
that.
So, and maybe it's because the area that I'm in, because Omaha is a little more blue than the rest of the state, you know. But I think things are going to change. I think that we're progressing. We just got to keep, like you said, we just got to get through this. It's going to pass. I think that things will change. I may not see it. You may not see it. But, you know,
I agree.
maybe we have to do what we have to do to make it better for my grandkids. And, you know.
Yeah.
And if we do, then that's the important thing. So.
I agree.
But thank you for having me.
Of course. Thank you so much. I always love talking to you. Thanks for coming up.
I try to pop in. I just started working a lot more hours, and
that's okay.
So we're back to 56 or 58 hours a week. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's the norm for me.
Wow.
Anyway.
Well, thanks for coming up and talking to me.
Okay. Have a good night.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
All right. Bye. I love seeing women in the trades. That's awesome. I just read this thing. It says Trump says the 2028 Olympic athletes will be tested to prevent transgender competitors. How are they going to test them? Any thoughts, Tony? They can inspect them each individually?
Yeah, I would want that job, and I really don't think it's going to happen. Well, I don't know. Who knows now with all the crap that he does?
I know who they're going to have do it. I know who they're going to have do it.
I can't imagine.
Nancy Mace. She'd be like, line them all up. Let me look.
They're all freaky like that, so.
Oh my God.
I wanted to come up in Lisa from Germany's defense, simply because I was listening to that conversation really intently, and I think that she just kind of drew a geriatric number out of the clouds, and we mistook it for 19, and she actually said 90.
Oh, okay.
She didn't have a teenage voice at all. And
no, she didn't.
Another comment that she made, teenagers really don't know history, right? She said, when you said that Germany was really beautiful, she said Germany was beautiful before the awful stuff. So that just kind of made me think, yeah, she's not a teenager. She just pulled a number out of the clouds. And
I gotcha. Okay.
Mistook it for 19 when it was actually
90. Okay.
And she said, and I believe me, I'm way younger than that. You know, so way.
Okay, because I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I know. You like, oh God, I gotta get you up here.
I was like, oh no.
That was my take on it because I was listening very intently.
Other people said they agree with you, so that's probably true. I mistook it.
Yeah, well, for someone to call in from another country like that, so far away at their hour, I guarantee you she's an avid listener.
Oh, she said in the comments she was 15. She is 15.
It just didn't sound like that.
She didn't. She didn't at all.
And the way she was talking, I just feel like she knew, she knew her history. But I could be wrong as well. I just kind of felt like that's one.
I guess Love to Garden was talking with her, telling her that it was an 18 and up, and she said she was 15.
Okay, I don't.
But anyway, it was hard to understand. I mean, not understand. She spoke very eloquently.
She did. And, kudos to her for being as informed as she is.
Agree.
Because we sure don't have that in this country.
No, we don't.
We can't get 50-year-olds that informed.
No. Definitely not. I talk to them every day.
And I listen to them every day. So, yeah, you're right. I guess that's all I've got. You always catch me when I'm cooking. Tonight is Taco Tuesday, so.
Oh, okay. Ava's going to ask me. It's Trump always chickens out Tuesday. She's like, don't say Taco Tuesday. Say Trump always chickens out Tuesday. So I promised her I would. I'm so glad you reminded me because she'll be like, did you say it? And I'll be like, God. Now I can say I said it.
Say it. And I'm going to tell Kev that.
Oh my gosh. I think my dog found my mini violin.
It sounds like somebody did.
Where is it? But where is it? Oh my God.
Maybe you're sitting on
it. Hold on. I gotta get under my desk. I don't know where it is. It's not stopping.
Well, I love this old world music.
Okay. Thank you to my dog for finding my mini violin that I lost. I couldn't find it because it fell somewhere and I couldn't find it, but the dog laid on it. Oh my God. But okay, Bobo, you gotta move, baby. You gotta move. No, I'm gonna roll over you. Stop. I think he's blind. I think he's finally gone blind.
Oh.
He's like 15. And what the hell? Oh my God. Leave it to the animals. Well, at least he found my violin. What had happened is I guess he found it, and then when he got up, he had flipped it over. So it was stuck on the song. But yay, the tiny violin's back!
And it was playing old world music for Lisa in Germany.
There it is.
Well, Diaba, you can drop me now. I just wanted to say hi. Perspective on Lisa from Germany.
Thank you.
Yeah. If they found out otherwise, that's perfect too.
I just gotta find the little bow now. I gotta climb under the desk and see if I can find the little bow because I did. Okay, that was really funny.
Well, squeeze in another one and I'll talk to you later.
All right. Thank you, Tony. I really appreciate you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, that was really funny. I'm sorry for those of you watching on YouTube. It just saw my whole ass when I got up. Oh, I'm trying to wait 10 more minutes, but I have to go to the bathroom so bad. Matria, can you just do a quick commercial while I go potty?
I can.
Okay, that would be great because I was trying to wait 10 more minutes. I can't.
Well, that was too funny. I mean, that would have made anybody have to use the bathroom. That violin was playing on its own, y'all. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. There's 222 people in here. Make sure to continue hitting the screen, please. And also, feel free to share if you have not done that in a while, but the shares are over 300, so we're looking pretty good. I'm doing good. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for asking. I'm doing really well today. But guys, do keep that up. Also, also, we are looking for more of the I love you so muches to complete this gifting goal. So if you're able to send those, please do, because that definitely does help Diaba, the channel, the payout, and the algorithm in general. Hi, Tony, good to see you. And also, as you can see on the banner there, that is her handle, we'll say, for Venom and Clash Slab, or whatever we're calling it now. So feel free to contribute for any of that too. I know there is both a $2 and $5 challenge that was put out there. So thank you all again for being here. I do appreciate you. I worked too fast, Diaba.
Thank you. Cash slap and Venom. I love it. Oh, you got me to my goal. Thank you.
Here you are. This is for you for mañana.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I didn't get it right. Let me try again. You know, my last date said that too, and I told him to go home. There you go.
There we go. Diddler on the roof. Yes.
Is that not great?
I
And
love
left
it.
this spot up there where you can be the sun.
I love it. I can't wait to use it tomorrow.
It's so good. I'll send it to your text message.
Okay, honey. Thank you. That's going to be my background tomorrow. I'm so excited.
So funny.
They're going to be so mad. This one gets them too. This one gets them usually fired up, but.
Oh yeah, they don't like that one either at all.
Should I put that on a shirt?
Of course you should, absolutely.
I'm upset. Frosty So Music, why are you upset? I have new merch in the link tree in my bio. Go check out my new merch. I have Accufession. I said Trump puts the SA in USA. Kamala puts us in the USA. I have He's on the List hats. I'm upset. Fuck off. Who cares? If you voted for Trump, you like kid diddlers too. Bye.
You know what's even better is I just posted it on my own account as like, you know, a post for TikTok. And I used the Fiddler on the Roof song where they're like tradition. It's so perfect. So
Oh, thank you. You just sent it to me. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes. I'm downloading it right now. Save. Okay, this is my background tomorrow. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I love it.
think my work is like super amazing, but I'm proud of this one.
Oh my goodness. RFK Jr. announces he will cancel $500 million in vaccine development projects. We're all gonna unalive.
Jesus.
Them kids don't need no vaccine. They're not going to be happy till we're all dead, huh?
Carrie said, put it up now.
Oh my Lord. I want to see this microphone. Maybe I'm just going to put like 2. Let's see. Microphones are cool. Just because I got to do a new. Let's change my goal there.
The one from like the iHeartRadio stuff or whatever.
Yeah, this one is it's like a glowing microphone or whatever. So I just want to see what it looked like if anybody wanted to give it to me. They don't have to. It's $500. I understand it's, you know, a little more. Oh, I'm under a severe thunderstorm warning. There it is. Thank you, Electric Girl. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Thank you, Electric Alshar. I like that. It was as cool as I thought it was going to be. I like how the heart comes out and then it grows out of the. I think that heart was just excited to see me.
Let's play a game real quick if you don't mind. Because now you have me. I am literally over here struggling with myself. Because earlier you mentioned pizza. And then now you've mentioned chicken tacos. And I am struggling between ordering something for pizza or ordering Chipotle because I love their tacos.
Well, it's Trump always chickens out Tuesday.
I know, but I think that maybe the audience should. I'll let the audience choose.
Okay, let's do a poll. Okay, let's do a poll. Hold on. All right, y'all. We're going to do a quick poll, okay? If you think she should have tacos, do the smiley face. If you think she should get pizza, do the sad face. It's in the middle of the screen near the bottom. Go.
Yeah, you guys are picking my dinner.
Number one, smiley face for tacos, sad face for pizza.
I feel like people that are in marriage situations, they can't decide on a restaurant, need this kind of idea.
Right, do a quick poll. Mexican pizza. That's funny.
I know, right?
Looks like tacos are winning.
I'm not mad about it. Tacos it is.
Carrie's like, I'm having pizza. You should have pizza. Spin a wheel. Whoever it lands on has to spin a wheel of all the places you like to eat and just, or what you want to make or whatever.
Right.
Spin the wheel.
There's actually an app called, I think it's All Recipes or something like
Yeah.
that. And they do have a meal spinner.
All right. Tacos won 29 to 10.
I'm for it. I love Chipotle, so I think we'll get some tacos.
All right. There's your dinner.
For a different day.
Okay.
But anyway, I just wanted to come check that background and make sure that the saturation on the bottom, you could still see the chat, and I think you can. So I think
If I voted for Democrats, I voted for America, not Democrats feeding. Of course, you don't want people fed because you're fucking psycho. Anyways, I didn't vote for feeding people. Trash. Get out of here. Thank you, Mitria. I'll use it.
you're welcome, love.
Enjoy your tacos. You're back.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you forgot to say something.
There must be a ghost because literally my phone is laying in the dashboard and I didn't touch it.
Oh, that's so funny. All right.
But you know what? I agree with whoever said the taco pizza. That's what you should get, Mitria.
That's funny. All right. Thanks.
Sorry about that.
That's okay, honey. It's all right. I just thought maybe you forgot something when you were up. Nelson, hello, love. Nelson, are you there?
Hi, Diaba.
Hey, yeah, I can hear you now, honey.
Let me step outside.
I can hear you fine.
I came up on the live, and I didn't know how I came up because I was driving. I thought that my phone was in the spot.
That's funny because Electric Gal Shard just said the same thing. She said her phone was in the dashboard and it requested her up. That's so funny that it just happened to you too. Well, hi anyway.
I'm saying I'm driving. I was going to pick my wife up, and then you said, Nelson, you there?
Oh, you're breaking up really bad.
Can you hear me now?
I can, yes.
Okay. I was just wondering how that happened.
I don't know. She said it just happened to her too.
But anyway. Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to stop in and say howdy to you today.
Thank you, Nelson. I appreciate it. I love when you stop by.
I hope you have a pleasant day.
Thank you so much. Mwah.
You're welcome.
I love Nelson. All right, everybody. For everybody that's taking part of Trump Always Chickens Out Tuesday, enjoy the tacos. I think that's what we're going to have too. Ava was saying it earlier today. She has discovered, I get so proud of them when they try a new food because you know how hard it is for people on the spectrum to try new things. And So she tried chicken quesadillas. And she has fallen in love with Tijuana Flats chicken quesadillas. So now she wants them all the time. So I bet we're probably going to get that tonight. But anyway, guys, for those of you who are just coming in, I am so sorry, but it is my time to go. I do go live every single day from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, and then I got to go get my kids dinner. So thanks for being here. Thanks for the interaction. Today was a great live. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you to my mods. Thank you for the gifts, all the donations. Just thank you for everything. I appreciate you. I couldn't do this every day without you, and I couldn't appreciate you anymore. So I'll see you guys all tomorrow at 4 p.m. and we'll do it all over again. Mwah! Love you. All right, YouTube. I will see you guys tomorrow at 4. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. Good night.